And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the Self-Developed YouTube channel. You beautiful people, hopefully you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are in this world. Comment that down below. What part, baby? Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Antarctica? Did I list all the continents? I think there's one more. North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia. I think Asia was the last one I didn't say. Or am I just that bad at geography? Maybe there's one I missed, but I'm not going to think about it right now. Anyways, guys, with that said, comment below hashtag self-developed-army, and let's jump into today's video. So guys, with that said, in yesterday's video, the last one, I titled it 3 Signs or Traits of High-Value Men, okay? That's us, you and me. Unless you're a girl watching this, then that's great, because in today's video, I'm speaking of 3 signs or traits of high-value women, okay, guys? Now, these are going to be completely different traits because I am not just some politically correct channel that's going to tell you that, yeah, man, all men and women are the exact same. We have the exact same traits, the same qualities and personalities. That would be idiotic, because then why would we get together? If I have everything that you have, and you have everything I have, there's no reason for me to get with you. The reason men and women accommodate each other and get together is because they offer different things. It's kind of like, imagine I'm the strawberry master, right? I'm a vendor at a store and I have really good strawberries, okay? And women are a vendor of blueberries. They have the best blueberries, okay? Well, that's great, but they're not the same. Do you understand? Now, they can work together, and you can create pies together, and smoothies, and this and that, but, like, do not lie to me and say that blueberries are strawberries and strawberries are blueberries. No, they're not. I'm sure you have to water them differently. They have different seeds, different biology. The makeup is different. What exact temperature? There are many things that trickle down, and by lying and saying that all blueberries are this and this or this, you are hurting yourself. You're shooting everybody in the foot, so stop lying to yourself and the world around you. Anyways, with that said, without getting too political, calm down. Guys, with that, let's list the 3 traits that I could think of for being a high-quality woman. Now, of course, there are many traits, as there are many traits to men, but this is just what I could come up with on the fly that I would definitely look out for in a woman. Number 1, the first trait of a high-quality woman. This is a woman who is conservative, okay? Now, maybe this is triggering some people, maybe it's not couldn't care. What I mean by conservative, and I don't like literally mean politically they have to be conservative, although that does help generally speaking, but a woman who's conservative, what is the definition of conservative itself? What does that mean? To be able to conserve things or to hold on to things, to tradition, to want to carry, I'm kind of making this up on the fly, but to want to carry and preserve the natural beauty within. So the opposite of being conservative, let's say you have like a stash of blueberries, right? Is to just give them out to everybody, to say, you know, fuck it, everyone gets one. No, thanks. No. It's okay, you know, in moderation, but we want to find women who are conservative, who carry and conserve, protect their value, their blueberries, right? You guys catching my drift? And this is their sexual energy. This is their body. This is their value as a woman. Now look, women offer a tremendous amount of value, but one huge way that they offer value is in their sexuality, you know. And if this is triggering some of you, I'm sorry, but this is not a bad thing. This is a beautiful thing. Women are valued for who they are. I'm sure you guys have all heard this quote. Men are valued for what they can do, right? So, man, you got to work. You're a strawberry. Men are very different, okay? You need to bring certain things to the table. Where if you're a woman, a big part of it is in the fact that you are a woman, okay? And this is not degrading. You offer many other beautiful traits, which I'm going to speak of, but you are already so beautiful, okay? Like you're born a woman, you have, think of like a list of checks. You have a lot of checks going for you, okay? And this is why this whole idea that like, you know, women have it so much harder than men, male privilege is bullshit, complete bullshit. Men have a higher suicide rate, men go to wars, men work harder jobs, men get killed more, men get blamed for anything politically when it comes to divorce. Like there are not a lot of good things going for men, so do not look at me and tell me that there's male privilege. Bullshit. If you want all the same things that men embark on and take, you know, go for it, then, you know, I don't think you'd be saying that. But anyways, that's besides the point. As a woman, you carry so much value in and of itself, and where I'm going with this is chastity, okay? Guys, a sign of a high-quality woman is a woman who is not a slut, okay? Is not promiscuous, is not one who has given out her blueberries and her fruit to every man. That is a huge red flag, and you have lost so much value. Think of it like a meter, okay? I hope women are watching this, because a lot of women hate when I say this, but I know my channel is actually accumulating a good amount of conservative women. That's good. It's great. Good mothers, okay? If you have like a value, like a meter, like a gas tank, okay? Every time as a woman, all right, you have sex, the gas goes down. Your value goes down. Why? I'll give you many reasons. One, I believe in our brain the exact word are called mirror neurons, okay? But essentially your pair bonding ability to men, to your children, your child goes down every single time you have sex with random strangers, okay? You're taking on their energy, you're becoming much more promiscuous, the chance of divorce goes up, the chance of abortion goes up, like you're losing value every single time. And that's just on a psychological level. On a spiritual level, a physical level, like you usually don't look that good. Girls for the streets, they kind of have this funky look that they're very like, and like, I don't want anything to do with it. Where women who are conservative, right? They really take value in chastity. And I'm not saying, look, you have to be a virgin till marriage, even though I'll be completely honest, that is optimal. That is completely optimal. And when I'm looking for a woman and my next woman, I want her notch count to be under 3. If it's hit 3, 50-50, okay? You gotta have some good context. If you're just hooking up with random dudes, fuck no. No. And this is kind of just a side tangent with you guys. If you're looking for a woman, I would not be with a woman who has a higher notch count than 3, because her value, that meter bar, has gone doof, doof, doof. Okay? Is it the end of the world? No. Can you get by that? Yes, you can. But I'm letting you know these are very real things and you need to take it into consideration. So a woman who is conservative and promotes chastity, she's not promiscuous, she's not giving out her blueberries, and she realizes that all of her value is in this blueberry, and by holding on to it, her value goes up. I promise you your value goes up as a woman. This is a win-win. Our society is telling you the opposite. They're saying, no, give away all your blueberries. You know, for some reason, when you give it away and you degenerate yourself and your child and society, that's a good thing. Well, the society's trying to kill you, okay? So fuck them. They're wrong. Listen to me. Trust me. Or listen to tradition. Don't even listen to me. Look at your parents. Look at your grandparents. I guarantee you the majority of them are still together. And if your parents aren't together, well, then their parents probably are. Why do all of our grandparents stay together? Have you guys noticed that? I have yet to meet someone in my immediate family whose grandparents divorced. It's pretty rare. Maybe your parents divorced, and our generation, you definitely will. Do you guys not see a downward spiral trend with what's happening? The more conservative you are, aka look at your grandparents, the better your relationships will be. They stuck together because they realized... Anyways, I digress. That's a completely different topic. I can rant about this stuff till the cows come home. And that's why my channel is so different, because it's unfiltered. Hopefully YouTube doesn't, kick me off too soon. I can speak to you guys and have an amazing time, because this will help you being conservative. Number 2, the second trait of a high value woman. This is being loyal and submissive, okay? Now, I know that's 2 things and I put them together, but they work together synergistically, okay? When a wife, and I know this is going to trigger a lot of people. Yes, I said submissive. That's predominantly the second trait. When a woman is loyal and submissive to her partner, her man, her husband, her high value man, which was the first video, man, does it make things good. Now, let's bring it all full circle and play devil's advocate, right? I completely understand why the majority of women are not going to want to be submissive. David, that is such a derogatory term. Number 1, no, it's not. You have to understand that our society makes words weapons. They're doing this now, okay? All right? I mean, you think of Pride Month. Even the word pride, that's what the connotation is good. Like, Pride Month is good. Pride is the first of the 7 deadly sins. Pride. That is not a good thing. To be prideful. But we're in June, and it is, now synonymous with the rainbow, which, again, I'm not going to go into depth with, but, you have to understand that our society is using, and they're remixing words to give them certain connotations, okay? Submissive, in a traditional sense, is not a bad thing. I am submissive to people. I have people above me. I have mentors above me. I have authority above me. I have God above me. I am submissive to him. Submissive is not a bad word when you have a strong authority. Do you understand? And that's where it all comes full circle. We need to bring back strong men, and that's the whole purpose of my channel, to bring back righteous, strong men who love and take care of you guys. Now, look, I understand a lot of you women, because of your goddamn psychological, just programming, I'm sorry, it's great in a lot of ways, but it's not great. You guys don't think logically, you think purely emotionally. You're going for these very fuckboyish guys who, don't have your best interest. And, well, you then blame and say, all men are bad. No, you're just an idiot. I'm sorry. You got to be logical as a woman, okay? And now, that's kind of an oxymoron, because a lot of women won't be logical. They'll think completely emotion-based. But there are women who are logical. And as a woman, this is a bonus tip, okay? I was actually going to put this in this video, but I'm not. You need to bring back some form of logic, okay? Now, I know, David, you just said women are more emotion-based, and they are. Men are much more logical by nature, which is why you need to follow men in the first place. I'm sorry to say this. You can hate me and get as triggered as you want. A woman does not know what she wants. You do not have your best interest, not because you're a bad person, but because you will be led astray. Women are like little sheep, okay? They're like beautiful little sheep, and they'll just like run around and chase butterflies. And a lot of times those butterflies, government, society, narratives, don't have your best interest. They can lead you off a cliff. Or if you listen to the, let's say, what is it? Who's the sheep herder, right? I can't, the word's not at the top of my mind, but the guy who herds up all the sheep, right? The pastor? I can't remember. You guys comment that down below. If he's a good man, he will protect the sheep. He's going to protect you guys. And I'm not degrading women and saying you guys are sheep. No, but women follow. Femininity follows. Do you understand? And women have been programmed to believe this narrative that, you should follow certain things, and you do. Men don't. I mean, a lot of men do, to be honest. A lot of men are sheep nowadays, too, but men are much more logical. We can see past bullshit. Women, unfortunately, you guys can't. You're not as strong as vessels as men are. You can hate me for saying this, but it is the way it is. This is why, as women, you need to be submissive to a good, strong man, a good sheep herder. Do you understand? That's not a bad thing. Get this idea out of your brain that submitting to a strong man is a bad thing. I submit to strong men, and I am a strong man. There's a lineage, there's a hierarchy, and it's not because whoever's on top is better, it's because that's the rank and responsibility. The higher up you are, the more responsibility you take. There's a quote, and it goes, new levels, new devils. You understand? This is why I kind of brought it back to the whole, male privilege thing as a myth. God, I could speak about this stuff forever. A lot of you guys think that like people in power are, so amazing and they have all the benefits. You have not a shed of idea on how much responsibility they have to take. The higher up I go in my self-development journey, the more I realize, God damn, there's a reason not a lot of people get this high. There's a lot of responsibility. There's a lot of risk. I have things that I have to worry and look out for that I never had to before. Okay? Authority is not bad. Strong authority is not bad. Strong authority. Proper. Right? So that was a huge rant. This is one of my deepest videos. I really hope you guys are appreciating this and hitting the like button, all that good stuff. Get this out to the algorithm because the world needs to hear this stuff. Because you can bet your ass that YouTubers in my industry do not talk about this shit because they're negligent, they just don't know, or they're unaware, and anyways, I digress. I just get a little frustrated with that, but that's okay. It's all good. Number 3, guys, the third best or solid trait in women. This is a woman who is faith-based, okay? Now, I never would have said this a year ago, and by faith, I mean religious, okay? Now, look, you don't have to be any exact religion. Of course, you guys see me wear the rosary and the cross. I mean, I'm going to say Christianity, but I have no problem. Like, dude, if you're a woman who is a Muslim, let's say, or, I mean, to be honest, in my opinion, those are the only two main Abrahamic patriarchal religions that are at least the most popular. I'm sure there are tons of other ones, but Christian, Muslim, if you are a woman and you are faith-based, you are brought up in a household of strong men, strong, righteous leaders, not tyrannical ones, okay? Not ones that abused you or abused power. Those are weak men. Those are not strong men. Strong men are loving, generative. If you guys checked out the last video, if I remember, I'll link it up here. That's what a strong man is, okay? But our society has forgotten what that is. Man, if you are a woman and you are faith-based, you have that is such a turn on. And I mean sexually, but I also don't mean it. I just mean like that is such a good thing. One of the most repulsive, unattractive things, and if you're men listening to this, write this shit down. One of the biggest red flags in women is a woman who has absolutely no faith whatsoever. That is an agent of the devil right there. I promise you, right? Take that shit to the bank. This is going to piss off a lot of people, but like, a lot of times demons attack, I would say, I mean, they do. This is even a statistic. Media outlets, demons, Satan, just bad propaganda. They attack women first, right? On a spiritual level and on a very practical level. This is why the majority of ads are targeted towards women, because you guys are very susceptible to this stuff. So if you have a woman who is not discerning, does not have any form of faith, she is probably possessed. Just letting you know, I'm being completely honest. Men can be too, don't get me wrong. But men, a lot of times, have the power of discernment a lot stronger than other individuals. Not all men. There are some beautiful, very discerning women out there, and that is why I've put it into trait number 3. There are tons of them. I know that. That's a lie. There are not tons of them. In my generation, there are not tons of them. In your grandma's generation, tons. These would be known as oracles or shamans or these just like wise You know, like women, you understand? You think in tribes, just the wise, go to the healer lady. These women are a lot smarter than men, very in tune. But let's be real, how many of them do we have in today's society? No, they're all twerking and doing A, B, C, D and being promiscuous. That's the devil in human clothing, okay? Same goes with a man, but this video is targeted towards women, okay? I call out men 99% of my other videos, so if you think that I'm being mean, give me a fucking break, okay? So guys, that is it. I'm getting a little red in my face. I'm getting a little hot, flustered because I'm speaking of some touchy shit right now, and I know that. I know I'm speaking of touchy stuff, but this needs to be said. Hopefully this video didn't trigger too many of you, but to be honest, I kind of hope it does. This is said with love. I love women so much, believe me. I want the best for you. I do, and that's why I do what I do. I'm creating your future husbands on this channel, almost 200,000 of them. Believe me, my industry, my manosphere is doing a lot on destroying these men, on corrupting their minds, which will then corrupt you as a woman. I'm doing everything I can to help you and us, okay? So please, before writing a mean comment, just try to trust me, okay? I have your best interests, and if you don't think so, that's fine. I mean, why the fuck would you trust a guy on YouTube? Anyways, this video was damn well long enough. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish it here, guys, with the final plugs. If you would like to work with me on a personal level, man or woman, at becoming high value or just your best self, okay? Being righteous, applying any of the tips and tricks that I spoke of in this video, then you guys know the flex. There is always one-on-one coaching, guys. Spots are open. Come join the team. I would love to work with you. We have group coaching, which is the workshop, guys, cheaper than one-on-one coaching. You can join our next one coming up of July for 1-hour live stream calls with myself, a small group of men, and a private Facebook group for unlimited messaging, guys. You can learn more about that down below. And finally, our cheapest option is the course, passive, online, over 3 hours long, teaching you everything on becoming high value, improving things like your fitness, nutrition, intermittent fasting, no fat, meditation, cold showers, increasing masculinity, finding your passions, turning it into a business, and improving the relationships around you, guys. Go download the free half-an-hour version to get yourself a teaser before getting the full one, and I'll finish it there. I know I'm talking fast. This was a very lengthy video. I love you all. I know how much this video will help you. Please understand that this is all said with good intention. I'm not trying to harm you. I'm not trying to hurt you. But in order to heal, I first need to call out bullshit, okay? That's what this channel's about. Bringing back proper order, proper hierarchy, so we can all thrive and live our best lives. Thank you guys. Have an amazing day. I love you all. I'll catch you in the next video. So with that, much love. Peace.